Hi, I'm Lee Merman with Investments in Sarasota, and today I'm wearing my Zoom video outfit. I'm also standing on the shores of Big Pass between Siesta and Lido Beach. The beaches in Sarasota are beginning to open, and that's a great thing. However, for those people who are living on the water, they've had access all along. So how's the market? I want to give you 3 quick anecdotes that tell a story. First, there's a family in Colorado who has just gone to contract using immersive 360 technology, photography, and FaceTime video to understand a home before they went to contract. And in just a few short weeks, they'll be sleeping in their piece of paradise. We've been getting numerous calls from people in cities such as Chicago and New York. They're tired of sheltering in place in these urban environments, and they're looking for a better place. And Sarasota fits that bill. They have learned that they can work remotely. Their children are involved in distance learning, and why not live, work, and quarantine here rather than those restrictive and colder environments? And finally, friends of ours from Ohio have returned recently after sheltering in place for about 7 weeks in their luxurious home. Recently, they remarked as they were standing on the beach how incredible it is here. Both they are feeling more healthy physically as well as mentally, and they're seeing that they're being more attentive to their clients and the needs of their colleagues just by being in a healthier, sunnier, and warmer environment. The numbers substantiate this as well. I don't really like looking at numbers just for a month, but let me give you 2 quick examples. First, pending sales. The pending sales in April of 2020 are about 17% of our total sales in the market. This is really incredible, 17%. What this translates to is that we have less than 6 months of inventory available. We've always had a shortage of good inventory over the last 5 or 6 years, and this pandemic is exacerbating that problem. However, it's only really focused on properties that have the right location, setting, and property and structure. And what I mean by that is the structure, the house, the condominium needs to be either new, close to new, or made to be new again. The other statistic that I thought was interesting is that the median price has gone up in April of 2020. I compared this both to April 2019, a year ago for the same period, as well as March 2020. This is also indicative that prices continue to rise despite the environment that we are in. And finally, how is the health of our community? This past Tuesday and Wednesday was the Giving Challenge here in Sarasota. Over 58,000 people contributed nearly $18.5 million to hundreds of charities. This is up from the same thing that was done in 2018 where they raised $11.7 million. So several million more dollars have been raised even despite the economic environment that we're in. Our family chose 4 different charities and organizations to contribute to that focus on children and underserved communities. It's really remarkable and a great validation for the community of Sarasota, and it really validates the culture of philanthropy that we have here. Sun, warm weather, philanthropy, an incredible scenic environment. If you are ready to have an additional conversation about selling or buying, please give me a call. For Investments in Sarasota, I'm Lee Merman.